Hello everyone, welcome back for the second video tutorial for this set. So for this video, we will add the list view part right here so that user can select food item. Okay, so go ahead now. We are going to show you how to add this another collection to holding food informations. So we have, let's say, name of food 1, quantity. Now we have 10 boxes. And price of this equal to 1. Then we implement 3 food with different price, same QTY. Okay. Now my intention is to show this as the list view right here. Okay, how do we do this? Well, because I'm going to make modification a lot, so let me stop this. First, come back to Hello World, and since we already have button at the top, so I'm going to introduce the header rows to show the name of the food, the price of the food, and a button as well. So for the header row, we don't have button but like operations. So we're gonna need to have a grid layout. Okay. Now for the grid layout, you can reference to this documentation from here. Okay, grid layouts that you need to specify how many columns, how many rows. So in this case, I'm going ahead and putting this together. So let's put number of columns and rows. Now, since it's just a single row for the header part of it, so I'm going to put just the height of this row, which is 50. And for the column, we have 3 columns. So we have 100, 100, and also star, like this. Okay. And in here, we're gonna put label text equal to name, and another label text equal to price, and this one is going to occupy on the first row and the first column. This one will be located on the first row as well and the second column. Okay, all right, so that's my header row. Let me show you that it indeed show me the header rows. So we're supposed to see name and the price right here. Oh, one more thing, we need another columns, suppose, and this one doesn't show anything, just gonna be blank. Okay, and now you can start adding list view as well. List view, all right, and here we go. So we got this one. Well, I think we might want to introduce margins. So let's put for label, let's put class. So class is going to be text1. Let's put this as well, class equal to text1, and class equal to text1. And for my text1, I'm talking about having text1 for font size equal to 20 and margin equal to 10. Okay, here we go. So that's gonna make the header row. All right, and I think I might need, yep, should be good enough. So that's my header row. Now let's go for the list view part of it. So I need to use V template. Okay, inside V template is dynamic rows that is going to populate it using data from here. So I'm gonna have grid view, so let's put grid layout, and we're gonna have column, just like, you know what, I can actually simply use this one below. Okay, and now let's tap. Synth is going to be 50. Okay, and the grid layout should have width that take the whole screen, so we could put star. And now the list view now is going to have the for loop that loop to how many objects are there in the list. Now imagine I want to reference to the food here, so I'm gonna say food in store dot stage dot food, like this. And if you look at the emulators, it doesn't show the output here. Okay, now let's see if I can fix this. List view should have the height as well. Let's put height equal to 500. Okay, and what else? Let me see. List view height, we already have height. Grid view column width. Okay, width is store stage food. So this is my header rows. This is my list view, food in store stage, and food height is 500, which is good. Take whole, I don't think I need the width. And then we template, we have grid layouts that take row 50. Okay, the height of the rows, and width is taking the whole screen. Name, price, text, row. Let me refresh my program here one more time. Comparing this also to, I think I didn't miss anything. I guess grid layout. Okay. Height is 500, which is 5. Okay, while I'm waiting for this, I can actually simply use the dynamic binding here. Just want to see, yeah, so now you can see that it shows 3 of this. Okay, but it's a static names and price, so you have to put colon in front of this, and we need to put food dot, and I think this one we intended to use as for the button. So let me rename this to be button, this to be button as well. Okay, or button, sorry. And class is equal to be text1 for equal width and height. Okay, food name, food price, row. Okay, let me reload this. Okay, so just to make a quick review for what we have done, we went to cart, we implement basket, we implement food, and we went back to this and introduce the header row here. Okay, we also have the list views that now iterate to the data in this data store variable, and then we're trying to create dynamic grid layout that show list food here. As you can see, now we got this. Okay, but now I think the button size is a little bit small, and I believe the first time I put button it's bigger than this. So how about if I put it as a button 2, so the font size 2020. Whoa, I can leave with button 1. And the size of the row, let's make a little bit bigger, like 60. Okay. Now, when people click on this, I wanted people to be able to add things into the part. So I say tab equal to add the food. Okay. And then I just go ahead and implement method section. We already have method sections. Go ahead and put add food. Okay. Oops, so there's something wrong about this. They say unexpected token. I think I might have something done incorrectly here. Tab, add, food. I think that's correct. But row, column, button 1, tab equal to this. Okay, anyway, let me finish this. Okay. And what we did is access to the store. Now in our store, we also have to put another part here, mutation. Say we want to, let's call it add to cart. Okay, and then we take stage and food as the input. Right? And now this is what I'm going to do. Quick one. So I'm gonna say, hey, stage dot basket. Could you take new food in there? Now you might wonder what is new food. So new food is basically objects that have the ID. Now the beginning ID is equal to 1, so you can always get this from ID would be equal to stage dot basket with s dot length. Now the current size plus 1. Okay, that's the ID. Now the name is going to be food dot name, and price is going to be equal to food dot price. And QTY, imagine we just want to add 1, so it's going to be 1. And then we add this into this basket. Okay. All right. So now let's take a look at this together. Oh, it's already stopped it. So that's why it showed me the error message here. Now we have implemented another mutations that is a functions that take food and add it into the basket. Okay, using function add to cart. Now if you go back to this and if you want to call add to cart, so you do it right here. So we say let's call Central Store to add food into basket. Okay, we know that if you want to call Central Store, begin with this dot store dot now commit, and then take the actions that you want. The action that we need is called add to cart. So add to cart, and take the input along with this input. So food will be called right here. Okay, I'm not sure that it's already updated correctly here. Let me try. So if I click add, okay, so now it's refresh it with the error message. Okay, what it does is what they say. They say basket is not function because it's basket with s. It's already, yeah. All right. So if we click add, still another error message. It says this basket is not a function Oh, because I have to say push. It's not a function for sure. This is the variable. So if you want to put it into the collections, you say push. If I click add, as you can see now, what happened? Well, when I click add, okay, if you go back right here, it's going to register this click and it's going to call add and take food over here as the input, okay, this food item. And when this function get called, okay, it's tell, hey, Central Store, I want you to commit this function, call this function, and take food as the input. So the system does so by calling this add to cart, take food as the input, create the new objects here, and I'm using the food information to create the new food orders and then put it into the basket. As you can see, that why it's updated this variable and the size has changed. Now when the size has changed, the good thing about reactive programming is that, okay, this size is also changed and it's automatically update this. Now if I click over here, you can see it's now become number 3. Okay, this is all for this video tutorial. For the next video, imagine that we want to navigate to the checkout page by clicking over here and show the details of our orders. Okay, all right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.